Greetings and complications, my dear friends. Welcome to another video on our channel. You're on GMT-3, the channel that makes complications simple. Like this video, comment, subscribe, give it a like, which helps me grow here, and be very welcome to the channel that makes complications simple. Over these 10 years producing content here, all kinds of watches have appeared. Expensive watches, cheap watches, knockoff watches, top-of-the-line watches. And it's rare to see watches like the one you're going to check out in today's video. Every now and then, watches show up here and of course also in the market that break all the paradigms. They show how this industry is capable of reinventing itself, how it can create such surprising technologies in such a small space. I'm talking about HYT. Today you're going to get to know a watch, this machine right here, this block of titanium. You're going to check out this machine here and see that it has some features that really go back to high watchmaking. Like I said, this guy was released in 2012, and when it was launched, it won numerous awards for its innovation. Because a very peculiar feature of the HYT is that it tells the time through fluids. Yes, HYT, the name HYT refers to hydromechanical, timepieces, hydromechanical technologies. And the basic premise of the watch is to have this unique feature of using fluid to show the time. Over the years, they've introduced a few different formats, right? There's a model that's shaped like a skull. There's a watch that doesn't have a tourbillon, but it's like a constellation moving across the watch. I saw this watch at Watch Time in New York and I was blown away when I held it in my hands, and I was really happy to get it. I managed to get my hands on an HYT so I could show you the footage here in today's video. But before we head over to the table, I'm going to invite you, if you want and can, of course, to become a member of our channel. Just click on join and come be a part of it. Also, send your video saying greetings and complications to appear at the start of our videos. This isn't only for members, okay? Anyone can participate. Just send your video for the opening to gmt-3.com.br. And who knows, maybe your watch will be here, making the beginning of our videos even better. But of course, if you can become a member, I would really appreciate it. And come join the VIP club GMT-3 HYT 1. Man, I found this watch to be amazing. In fact, it has some features that, in my opinion, put Richard Mille to shame. And I'm going to talk to you about that. Now let's come over to the table to take a look at the HYT 1 or HY 1, whichever you prefer. And right away we can see that we have a titanium block here. This watch is 48.8 millimeters. It's definitely not a small watch. Because with all this fluid technology you need space, right? Especially to accommodate it. See these two metal shafts down here at the bottom? These are two reservoirs. And inside these reservoirs we have two cylinders that press these fluids. On the left side I have this reservoir that presses this fluid in black. And on the right side I have this cylinder here with a piston that presses the transparent fluid. It's in this arrangement, this alternation of fluids, this demonstration of fluids, that we have the marking of the hours. As time goes by, this fluid here moves along the dial, the outer part of the dial, and shows the time. This is an incredible technology for you to be able to make the mechanical movement precisely press the cylinder in such a way that it actually moves through the space here. You know, it will move through this little space here in 1 hour. Anyway, making this fluid path line up with the hour display is truly surreal. Next, at the 9 o'clock position, we have this disc here that keeps spinning to show the seconds right here on the right side. We have the power reserve indicator. This watch has a 62-hour power reserve, and here in the central position we only have the minute indicator. I was at the HYT booth at Watch Time in New York talking with the people from the brand. They told me, they said, Leandro, the most expensive technology in this watch is the fluid. After that, it's the sapphire. Because we need to produce this watch, yes, because we don't know where this watch will be used. So this fluid needs to perform in the right way to show the time, both in the winter in Alaska and in the summer in the Sahara. So he said, getting to this right density took a lot of money. So interestingly, one of the most expensive parts of the watch is not just this fluid, and making them work without mixing, right, with different densities, as well as the sapphire crystal they had to develop to be able to hold this fluid here. And by the way, this fluid, it's luminescent, so if you shine UV light here, as you can see, it glows a lot. This watch is really cool. Man, I thought it was amazing, man, really amazing. Case back, this color block here for me could easily be removed, right? So we could see the beauty of the movement here. But anyway, even with it, you can still see a lot of this beautifully decorated movement here, the caliber 101 from HYT. This caliber is produced in partnership with Chronode, which is responsible for the movement of these pistons here. It's a really cool watch, and as I said, it has a feature that, in my opinion, makes it better than a lot of Richard Mille watches depending on the model. The main feature, there's no way you can have a fake version of this watch. It doesn't exist. There's no way to develop this technology without the watch costing a fortune. So if you're seeing an HYT, it's definitely an original watch. Unlike a lot of Richard Mille watches you see around here, plenty of wealthy people in this country are wearing fake ones. But if you see someone wearing an HYT, you can be sure the watch is original, because there are no counterfeit watches from this brand. Here we have a strap with this red fabric, right? From the color block matching the dial here, the clasp signed with HYT in titanium, and the watch. Man, it's just amazing. I really liked it, man. I would wear it even with this gigantic size, right? 48.8 millimeters. It's really a watch for those who want to stand out, man. And I think it does its job really well. I'm going to take off my Explorer 2. Excuse me, I'm going to take off my Rolex Explorer 2, which by the way isn't actually mine at all. I'll tell you in a moment who owns this Explorer 2 here. And I'm going to put on this HYT, this H1, to show you how it looks on my 20 centimeter circumference wrist. Check it out, man. Take a look at this machine, man. Look at its size, man. 20 centimeters, huh? Look at the size. Huge, isn't it? But the watch is really cool, man. It's top notch. When this watch was released, it cost $40,000. A little over 200,000 Rs. This little guy here is a used version, and it's going for 75,000 Rs from my dear friend Jorge Galan, who lends me not only this HYT but also these Explorers here for you to check out. So did you like this watch? Get in touch with me or get in touch with Jorge, and I'm sure he'll give you the excellent service you deserve. And of course, I also can't forget to mention our GMT-3 classifieds, which are finally about to be released. We're in our final stage, and I believe that in the next few days you'll have another tool for buying watches like this HYT and many others with complete peace of mind. So stay tuned, because soon I'll share more updates about it. That's it, my dear friends. I really hope you enjoyed the HYT H1, this machine. I want to ask you, did you like this machine? Did you enjoy it? Didn't you like it? Would you spend 75,000 Rs on this watch? Which watch would you choose in that price range? I really liked it, man. I thought the watch was totally wild. This style, these cylinders, man. Haute horology, man. Haute horology. It's no wonder that when this brand arrived at Basel, it won a bunch of awards and left everyone speechless. I talked about this watch in a video many years ago where I grabbed some photos and put them in. I talked about this technology in a pretty superficial way. I'll try to find that video. And that was many years ago. I'm really happy to have this watch here today so I can show it to you. I really hope you enjoyed this machine, and may God always bless you. As I always say, may He always be the center of your life, guide your decisions, may He give you wisdom, and may He bless you a lot. Your life, your business, your family, I'm always here praying for you. God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next video. Thank you very much, my dear friend Jorge Galan. Thank you, my friend, for lending me this machine here. And if you're interested, you can get in touch directly with me or with him, and for sure this machine can be yours. Big hug. We're in this together. Bye. Bye.